0. Click. You sure had to go to a lot of trouble to do that.
Go get Kane.
You take your walking cane, which you use as a weapon kind of like Earth Daredevil, who you've never heard of. You will use it to wallop enemies when you enter the medium. We're not even going to pretend that these guys aren't going to end up in the medium, because everybody already knows that they are. Like this. Wallop.
Begin recruiting red team members.
Your nose begins scouring your chump roll through the saliva smears on your monitor for potential. God damn it! Oh, not her. No, not her either. Definitely not that guy. Okay, how about this girl? You like to roleplay with her sometimes via chat. You pretend you're a member of the mysterious and noble dragon-DD race, while she does her own goofy thing. You don't have it in your heart to tell her that your chat RPing is meant factitiously.
Facetiously.
Facetiously.
Fuck.
Facetiously.
Words.
Words.
Troll
Fuck that
AC.
word. Troll AC. Have fun, Cassie!
Fuck you both. GC lands on your walloping stoop and raps on your cave with her noble and elegant talon, and once with her mighty snout for good measure. God damn it, AC. AC saunters from her dark cave, a little bit sleepy from the recent kill. AC uses one of her mouths to lick the flesh blood off her paws, and the other one to blow you a kiss. GC, with a mighty whisk of her mighty tail, plucks the kiss out of the air mightily. GC pockets the kiss in her enchanted rucksack for later, to do something magical, like make goblin wishes come true. Yes! AC finds that to be a most admirable use of a kiss. She thinks that goblin wishes need to come true, too, just like any other kind of person's wishes. AC begs her pardon while she rips apart this tasty beast to prepare a meal for her cubs. GC eyes the beast hungrily and mightily. Uh-oh! GC eyes the cubs hungrily and mightily, especially mightily. Don't you dare! I mean, AC shouts, don't you dare! Indignantly. But it is too late. GC scoops up a plump cub with her glistening majestic tail and flies off magically. The innocent cub is crying and crying and crying. AC says no! And looks a bit crestfallen. My God. AC gets a clever idea to slake the majestic dragon's mighty hunger. She prepares the lion's share of the slain-armored polar bear for GC. GC's magnificent curiosity has been perked. Is it a bull polar bear? Oops, she asked that. AC pauses a moment, nods knowingly with a couple of smug grins on her face. She confirms it is indeed the bulliest of bears. GC instantly loses interest in the puny cub and drops it to the ground far below. But, as it happens, the really cute cub lands in a bush safe and sound. Phew! GC's alarming and splendiferous girth settles over the succulent polar bear steak. When she finishes the savory red meat, she lifts her proud, wise head and opens her great big mouth and speaks an ancient tongue of 1,000 wisdoms. She says, "Hey, you want to play a game with me?" AC crinkles up her nose and prepares for a really unprecedented marathon of baffling feline obstinacy. Her dragony suitor will make neither rhyme nor reason of her perplexing behavior for even an instant. No, that was a real question. Want to play a game? Oh, okay. If you mean a computer game, then yes, that sounds like fun. Okay, you can be on my team. Team? Who else is playing? I haven't decided yet. A whole bunch of us in 2 teams. Oh, well, it does sound like it'll be a lot of fun, but I think I should get permission first. Blah! That's so stupid. He's not the boss of you. I know. But still, I'm kind of scared of him, and I think perhaps it's the best to just run it by him first, so there isn't a kerfuffle about it or anything. This is stupid in such a terrible myriad of dumb ways. Shouldn't be afraid of anyone. You kill big animals with your bare hands. And in any case, he lives nowhere near you, so the whole thing is extra stupid.
I know. But I don't think it'll be a big deal. I'll just mention it casually, and it'll be fine, I'm sure. And then we can play in just a little bit.
Fine. In the meantime, I'll go round up some more people to play.
Okay.
That was amazing.
Thank you.
That was fucking awesome.
Trolls TC. Finally. Okay. We've read it before. Words.
It is sure hard to ignore the weird things you say, son. You then proceed to have the rest of this conversation we already read. No luck in getting this guy to play with you right now, either. You guess that leaves... Arrgh! Oh no, not Carcat! You were only going to ask him as a last resort. You wonder what he wants. You will try to avoid mentioning the game. Hopefully he hasn't caught wind of it yet.
Yeah, no chance of that.
Deal with Carcat.
Hey, guess what? Big news. Like, holy shit, stop the presses. This is a humongous deal sort of news.
Blah. What is it?
You're not the red team leader. That's me. I'm the leader. It's been decided on an official basis.
Okay, so I guess I'm supposed to make a big stink about this and say, well, I want to be the leader.
What? No. I mean, you can, but it won't do any good because I'm the leader, and that's all there is to evacuate through your pro-team shoot on the matter.
Well, it may surprise you to know I don't give a crap who gets to be leader because, unlike you, I actually have a fucking smidgen of maturity and self-respect.
That's a lie. You're more of a melodrama spaz queen than me, and you know it, and this stuff you're saying is a pretend stunt. You're like a rocket-propelled spaz maggot spring-loaded up the ass of a psychedelic fucking freak-out weasel on idiot drugs. So let's not play make-believe games here. Leader. Me.
Carcat, I just don't care. You can be the stupid leader. I just want to play this game.
Okay, great. If it's any consolation, I have selected you to be my second in command.
Really? Swoon. Heart, heart, heart.
Fuck you, offer rescinded.
Okay, but seriously. I would have suggested you be the leader, but honestly, it comes with serious responsibilities, and I wasn't sure if you were up to it.
How could you think that? I'm an incredible leader with all kinds of prioritization and command skills. I'm gonna rock the cock off this weather vane, and the blue team will wish they never split it out of Mother Grub's Highness undulating asshole. So just give me the full briefing. What do you know?
Okay, the thing you need to know about the leader is the leader starts by running the client application. Well, I, the lowly second officer, connects with the server while I remain generally in awe of your manly grandeur. And I sit at my computer doing menial chores in support of your heroic escapades, which honestly I don't think you're ready for, but whatever.
See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I was made for. Being in charge of adventure, running around and stuff, and fucking shit up like a goddamn hero with a river wasp in his jack. Let's get cracking here. Launch your server or whatever. I'll install the hero program.
The client.
Yeah.
Okay, if you insist. Far be it from me to stop you from being so dashing and courageous. And to be perfectly honest, a little bit handsome.
Yes, exactly. Now you are making sense. This is the kind of thing that sane people say. Keep at it. There's hope for you yet.
Okay, I'll try. Anything to get you to stop being such a baby.
What's a baby?
Oh, it's like a mythical little pink monkey. Something my Lucius dreams about.
I thought you didn't have one.
I don't. Yet. I'm not allowed to.
Why not? What if you never mentioned this anyway? Honestly, Terezi, it sounds more like frothing loony nonsense.
If I ever did have one, it would mean the world was coming to an end.
Oh, thank God you just said something normal. I was starting to worry there. Whew, back in sane land.
It's true. I don't completely understand it, but that's what it told me.
We need to get you out of that fucking tree and into a proper goddamn lawn ring. You've been stunted living up there by the whispers of fucking bark gnomes or something. I think one of my neighbors was just cooled recently. Maybe you could live there.
No way, screw lawn rings. More like yawn rings. I love my tree. But you're welcome to visit sometime. It's especially nice in the third autumn.
Ah, well, speaking of that, I should go downstairs and deal with the customer. It's gonna fondle major seed flap, but hopefully it'll be quick. You can establish your connection and do your trivial sidekick stuff, I guess, in the meantime.
Okay.
A little later. After the Night of Blood's heroic arrival in the land of Pulse and Haze.
Technically that's me, but I'll let it. Okay. You quickly crafted a new weapon. Home, smell you later. Plus some other cool stuff.
Deal with Terezi. You can see me, right? Tell me what is wrong with this picture.
No, I can't see you, dumbass.
Oh. Yeah. Anyway, press your nose against your slobbery screen and tell me what is wrong with this picture.
Smells pretty terrible.
That's because you took a hard drag of my load gaper, which for some reason I have discovered outside on this little island.
You mean your toilet?
Well, ooh la la, excuse my disdain for your blue-blooded vernacular.
What color's your blood?
What? None of your business. Seriously, what was this a serious question? Unbelievable.
I will find out someday.
What is it with your obsession with colors? It's bad enough you waste all my hard-earned grist rambling my hive around like that, not even in the direction of the fucking gate. So then you go and spend it on an ugly paint job. I killed a lot of imps for that grist.
Carcat, please. Don't pretend you didn't enjoy going around killing things. And that you wouldn't enjoy killing a whole lot more. Prancing around with your little sickle being all adorable.
Yeah, right. More like adorable thirsty. I'm prancing around being that, okay? Anyway, this is awful. This is no way for a leader to be treated.
Sorry, this is what you wanted. The leader is the first one in. This is what the leader is supposed to do.
No, this is not anything except for what bullshit is. A leader shouldn't be at the mercy of the hive renovation whimsy of a psychotic blind girl. When do I get the chance to fuck up someone's hive? I should be the next one to connect to a client.
No, you can't. You have to be the last one to connect to complete the chain.
More lies.
Think of it this way. I'm your server player, so priority has to be on me getting in the game, before I get killed by meteors. In which case, you'd be screwed in there. Then the next guy comes in, then the next, and you bring the last one in.
What? Wait. What? Meteors? What the fuck are you talking about? What does this have to do with meteors?
Oh boy, you need to get with the program, Carcat. Have you talked to AA? Or 44, AA.
44 what?
Apocalypse Arisen, sorry.
No, of course not.
Or TA, or AG, I guess, or CA. Really, there's like this whole conspiracy about this, as I'm finding out.
Well, why don't you just tell me so I don't have to talk to any of those double-talking assholes?
I can't. I gotta step out of the tree for a moment. When I come back, I'll enter the game. See ya.
A little while ago. There's another frog cave thing. What the hell? Who's that? Nyarng slice. No, seriously, who is that, though? Desecrate. Who is that, Cassie?
A girl.
You're not sure why you did that, really. There'll probably turn out to be a reason. There's a reason for everything. Understanding this lets you be reckless, whoever you are. Of course. Thanks, Cassie. By the way, can I just say, fuck you! Somewhere else entirely. Oh, thanks! Rubbish from the land dwellers makes you sick. Whoever you are. Yeah, thanks! Oh, I'm so glad you don't want to fucking explain anything and just throw 20 things at us at one time That's gonna be fucking confusing as shit, and then I'm gonna have to read a goddamn fucking thing about it just to understand what the fuck happened because you're an asshole!
And later still, we return to the land of pulse and haze, so that we can rewind a bit. Before all that paint got slapped on your hive, and before that mysterious hole was made. Man, how'd that hole get made? It was when Carcat ran TA's cursed Eth program and this computer blew up. That's what happened. We'll see this happen later. It will be startling and unexpected.
At least you explained that. A crappy customer.
You go downstairs and confront your custodian, which is another term for a frightening beast known as a lusus naturae. Your lusus has looked after you since you were very young, in lieu of any biological parents, whom you have never known. No young troll ever knows his or her blood parents, nor could such a lineage ever be accurately traced. Adult trolls supply their genetic material to the filial pails carried by imperial drones and offered to the monstrous mother grub, deep underground in the brooding caverns. She then combines all the genetic material into one diabolical, incestuous slurry, and lays hundreds of thousands of eggs at once. The eggs hatch into young larval trolls, which wriggle about to locate a cozy stalactite from which to spin their cocoons. After they pupate, a young troll with his or her newfound limbs undergoes a series of dangerous trials. If they survive, they are chosen by a member of the diverse and terrifying subterranean monster population native to Alternia. This creature becomes the troll's lusus, and together they surface and choose a location to build a hive. The building process is facilitated by carpenter droids, left on the planet to cater to the young. But only for building. They're on their own otherwise. The vast majority of adult trolls are off-planet, serving some role in the forces of ongoing imperial conquest, besieging other star systems in the name of Alternian glory. The culture and civilization on the homeworld is maintained almost entirely by the young. Trolls sure are weird.
Sound.
You leap into the domestic fray in an attempt to mollify your nannying aggressor. After a lot of kicking and fussing and gnashing of teeth and carapace, you just pull out a few chilled rogue cubes from the fridge to settle the beast down. Trolls and their custodians have a peculiar arrangement of codependence. The lusus behaves as a lifelong bodyguard, caretaker, and visceral sort of mentor. While the young troll has learned to function as a sort of zookeeper. We decide to agree this conflict is not a big enough deal to warrant a detailed examination of the action, or an embedded musical accompaniment. We also agree that while it would have been pretty sweet, we are also in kind of a hurry here. But if it were to be accompanied by something audible, it would probably sound something like this. We decide to listen to that track. We close our eyes and imagine what might have been.
Okay, let me do that. Okay.
Wow, that sure was awesome. Anyway, moving on. In fact, we are in such a hurry, you could almost say we need to get moving.
That's
The double.
CSI Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah! Da, da, da. Fuck you.
There's this pretty cool dude, okay? Some people seem to think he's cool. Sometimes. He guesses they're right. I mean, maybe. If they say so. Actually, you know what? They're right. This guy's dynamite lit in a box of hot shit. Screw the haters. Anyway, he's standing around being all chill, like cool dudes are known to do sometimes, when they're not moping around or nursing migraines or whatever. A cool dude like this probably has a real cool name. Or at least a name that doesn't completely fucking suck. Like, at least not the kind of name that belongs to someone you'd want to just perpetually wail on. Maybe just a name that makes you cringe a little, but you guess you can deal with it if you've got to. It's just a guy's name. It's not like it really matters. Who cares? But he probably wouldn't. Just tell you what it was if you asked. He'd be way too moody for that. In fact, this guy probably thinks you've got some attitude and probably doesn't want a damn thing to do with you. You could always try to guess his name, but instead of that, here's a better idea. Why don't you just fuck off and go to hell? Here, name this cookie Broad instead.
What the fuck? Ah. What the hell? Okay, what's... wait, you gotta be kidding me. Looks like we're going back to the other guy again. Alright, hang on.
It appears this cool and moody dude had a change of heart. He feels pretty bad about flying off the handle like that, as if shit wanted nothing to do with the handle. Shit would like to reconcile with the handle, and perhaps seek marital counseling. So, what's his name gonna be? Record.
Enter name.